speak on the demands of grants of Jal Shakti Department. Thank you once again. Madam, I must congratulate our Honorable Prime Minister and Jal Shakti Minister for one simple reason is that even though water is in a concurrent list, lot of responsibilities have been taken by Government of India since 2017. And especially what kind of society we are living, even though after independence of more than 75 years, if we don't give minimum quality drinking water to our people, yes, it's a challenge. Water problem is a dynamic problem. It is no more a static problem. If there is a good rains, the underground is charged, water is there in rivers, ponds, everywhere. If there are no rains, the next year itself can be a drought. But however, with a great experience, Jeev Jala, lifeline of our entire world, is water. However, the fundamentals are not very clear even though. For example, water belongs to whom? Water belongs to an individual, an institution, a government, or a society. Throughout the world, this question is yet to be answered. That's why there are disputes and disputes and disputes, and there are measures of lot of dispute solutions. Helsinki Award to our own water Interstate Water Dispute Act. Therefore, the next question automatically arises: is water problem is a local problem or a global problem? For example, our nation was under a green category about 30 years back. Now, India has come into orange category. And if there is a neglect of water, which we think it is a natural resources, unless until the natural resource becomes a national resources, and both conservation of water and utilization of water, these two has to be balanced, and recycling of water and reutilization of water. All these years, we are concentrating only on storage of waters, to build dams, to build different kind of storages. We are concentrating only augmentation of water. We never thought of utilizing, distribution and managing of the water. Unless until we concentrate, time has come now. It is already late for this country to think as a whole. Time has come now to look into the management of the water. How the water is managed, which is stored, how it is distributed, and lot of wrong concepts are also going on. Lot of states, lot of organizations, even lot of political parties, politicians, even though it has been taught in our high schools regarding water cycle, we tend to forget. Lot of leaders speak that water is going waste to the sea. If water doesn't go to the sea, the sweet water doesn't go to the sea, only the salt water can't rise because of the heat and come down as a water vapor, as a rain. 30% of the sweet water should go to the sea. When the first droplets of sweet water goes up, along with that salt water will also go up. Then there will be rainfall. It is a magnificent water cycle. Just introduction, sir. And I've been waiting from morning. You have to give me exemption. Otherwise, I'll just keep quiet. That's the end of it, sir. Please give me.
You are given 2 minutes.
Please.
Sir. Please complete in 2 minutes.
Sir, if I'm talking anything wrong, you can stop me anywhere.
No, it's okay, sir.
It's a very serious matter. I'm trying to draw the attention.
Go ahead.
Sir, I congratulated the present government because drinking water was not a priority all these days. Our Honorable Prime Minister on the fort of Red Fort declared Jal Jeevan Mission. And enough budgeted money has been placed. This year, out of 99,503 total budget allocation, 74,000 is reserved for the drinking water. That shows the importance this government has given for drinking water. And out of that, JJM has got 67,000, sir. And what is the result, sir? Before JJM was there was huge gap between water supply in the villages, in the urban areas, poor sections. Now there are total 19 crores rural households. Now 15 crore has been up to January 21st, 2025. 15 crore household has been given water supply, sir. This is the greatest achievement after independence. जो नामुमकिन था उसको मोदी जी ने मुमकिन बनाया. इसलिए लोग बोलते हैं मोदी है तो मुमकिन है. Sir, along with that, we have taken care of Swachh Bharat. This year they have given 7,192, sir. I don't want to elaborate on that. Sir, I will come straight to the point because you are in a hurry. Sir, the greatest loss to the country, both as a livelihood and finance, is because of one act we are following since independence. Interstate Water Dispute Act. This Interstate Water Dispute Act creates more dispute than solving the disputes. The section 3 of this act clearly says that if there is a dispute between two states, if one of the state goes to the complaint to central government, tribunal has to be formed. Sir, tribunals are there in Punjab water dispute, in southern state, Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, Andhra, Maharashtra dispute, in Madhya Pradesh, Gujarat and other places all over. Sir, it is really shame. We are all sitting here. Dispute since 50 years has not been solved. Last 50 years the tribunals are working. 30 years, 40 years. Disputes are not solved. It is bringing a really blood between states. And what a huge financial losses, sir. A scheme which was 20 crores, now it has become 20,000 crores. Who is going to pay for this? It is denied justice, not delayed justice. It's a criminal waste. Therefore, sir, I just don't want to talk about the problems. I want to highlight the solution also. Sir, in 2012, as a water resource minister, in the conference, I have proposed a thing that instead of number of tribunals, you know, sir, there are judges sitting whose age is 80 years, 83 years, 84 years. And they are sitting for last 20 years, sir. With all the facilities in Delhi. All the states should come to Delhi. And what a legal penalty the states are giving, sir. Sir, I propose that there should be a water tribunal or only one single tribunal, sir, headed by a sitting Supreme Court judge, and within 6 months, interstate water disputes should be resolved, sir. Sir, give me 2 minutes, sir. Please, sir.
Very important.
Please, sir. Please.
Please go ahead.
I'm just coming to my state. Sir, my state, Karnataka, is a mid-riparian state, sir. तो ऊपर वाले भी हमसे झगड़ा है, नीचे वाले भी हम झगड़ा है. लोग डिस्प्यूटेड स्टेट करके बोलते हैं, लेकिन हमारा हालत क्या है? ऊपर वाले भी हमको पानी नहीं देता है, नीचे वाले हमको स्टोर करने को नहीं देता है. Sir, we have got disputes. Sir, I am giving one small example. Upper Krishna, sir, tribunal has given order on 30/12/2010. Sir, we are now in 2025. 15 years plus, sir, it has not been notified. It has not been notified, sir. What an injustice. After tribunal order. Sir, our good friend from Maharashtra was quoting Almaty to raise from 519 to 524. It is not our proposal, sir. It is our right, and tribunal has upheld our right, and they said that you can raise up to 524. And regarding flooding, the CWC independent report is there that the flooding will not happen in the state of Maharashtra because of the height of the Almaty. In fact, Almaty will give a better justice to the lower riparian of Telangana and Andhra. Sir, the dispute between Telangana and Andhra, our friends have, senior friend has raised. It is a State Reorganization Act, Section 15. It is between them, sir, but it is affecting us because it is not been notified. Similarly, Mekedatu, we are being denied our rights, sir, in Mekedatu. I urge the Government of India to take initiative and advise the CWMA to take the decision quickly, which is sitting on it for last 6 years, sir. The last one, sir, Mahadai. Everything is over, sir. Tribunal order is over. Everything is over. But they are not giving environmental clearances. Sir, state has been suffering from all directions, sir. And regarding interlinking also, sir, Kaveri, Mahanandi interlinking, we have been denied our rights, sir. And NWDA is up to it. I urge Government of India to give justice to our Karnataka states. Last, sir, it comes to my constituency, that's why. The interlinking of Bedti Varda, it is there, sir, in the first National Prospective Interlinking Plan, and NWDA has approved it, sir. Still nothing is happening. I want Government of India to take up at the earnest the interlinking of Bedti Varda, sir. And I'm really happy that this government, under the leadership of Narendra Modi ji, has given a new direction to the drinking water, sir. And because of that, most of the villages are getting a good surface water, sir. Otherwise, they would have gone to the borewells. Surface water, clean water, and because of that, the health of the villages are improving, the performance of the villages are improving. I thank the leadership of Narendra Modi ji and Patil ji, who are doing a wonderful job. But as far as interstate is concerned, they have to think seriously and give solutions, sir. अगर मोदी है तो मुमकिन है, तो इंटरस्टेट वाटर डिस्प्यूट भी हो जाएगा. ये विश्वास पे मेरा बात खत्म करता हूं. धन्यवाद, सर.
Thank you, honorable member. Honorable member Shri Mohammad Hanifa ji. Mohammad Hanifa ji.
शुक्रिया सर. सर